It's so now I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be showcasing every weapon class and every different types of weapon. First, we're going to start off with the main. Let's go to the training area. This is a Splattershot Junior. It's not too basic, but not very basic. Shoot it like this and roll around, jump around. And this is the first sub of the thing. You can throw it, you can roll it, not too much space. You can roll it, or you can throw it. Or you can roll, throw. You can do that. That could be cool. So now it's time for the special. It's called ink armor. You put on armor and you can do this and do this while not having an extra layer on you. So it's harder to die when you have ink armor. Next weapon. Okay, so now we're on to the Splattershot. It's basically the same thing, but just with a different sub. It's a burst bomb. You throw it, and the first thing it touches, it explodes on. It doesn't do too much damage, so if I fire it at the dummy, it doesn't finish. But if you do two, it will die. Now on to the special. Called a splashdown. One of my favorites. You can splash down a bunch of ink. And it's super cool. Next weapon. Come on. Okay, starting off, we got the splat jewelies. They're basically the same thing, but way faster. And also, you can jump and do it, but you can't move. There's this new thing called dodge rolling. It makes ink shoot faster, and you're also, if you want to get away from enemies, you can do two at once. Just kill all the enemies. The same sub, but different special. Okay, so if you stand on here, it's called tented missiles. Fire it up, and then make sure you get all 3 targets. You want to get as much targets as you can, and fire. So then ink will come all over them, and if they're fast enough, they can get out of it, but if they're slow, they can't. Next weapon. So this is still dualies, but it's something different. It's basically kind of like the dualies, but it's slower. But you can dodge roll way more. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can normally only do 2, but with this weapon, you can do 4. So if you really want to get away from enemies, you can do that. But there's a new sub. You can throw it, and then it walks toward the nearest enemy. So even if I move it here, as far away as it goes, it walks over, and kablooey. Next weapon. Next up is the Sploosh-O-Matic. It's kind of like all the weapons we did. You can do this. There's no dodge rolling involved because it's only one gun. Do it. It's the same thing. New sub. It's called a curling bomb. throw it, but it stays on the floor. It explodes at the end. You can do it once when it goes through the enemy, but it doesn't do too much damage. But if you make it explode super quick, no. And then the longer you hold it, the quicker it will explode. So if you make it explode quickly and right on the enemy, we'll do it. Same special though. So next up is the Splash-O-Matic. Same rules, new sub. People move slower and they get weaker when they use the sub. Pretty cool. The new special, Inkjet. You can go around and fly around in a jetpack and have a super cool beam. And once it's finished, you just teleport back where you started. And then keep fighting. Next weapon. Okay, I chose the Aerospray RG before the Aerospray NG because I don't like the bomb launchers. So, same thing, same rules. Kill a guy, you can place a sprinkler right here. And once he dies, you can kill him right away. So you can keep killing him as long as you stayed in that place. New special, Baller. You get trapped in a hamster ball. You can headbutt people. Or you can explode. You can place a sprinkler whenever you want. And keep fighting. So next up is the NZAP. Well, really, you know the drill. Same thing. You can place a suction bomb, then it explodes. Very fat, low charging, which could be good in these situations, which is pretty cool. Still has the ink armor, like usual, but the suction bomb is also cool because it can also stick onto the wall and explode. Make sure it goes to your enemy. Stick it on the enemy. Easy. Now, we actually got a different thing. It's called a roller. You can smack like this. Just whack your opponent in the face. Or you can fling it to get up to high places. Or you can press it and then jump. So then you get higher range. It's pretty cool. Or you can like roll it all around. Then you can do this. Same thing. Curling bomb, we already did that. And splash down, we already did that. Yeah. Before we do the outro, I just want to say, if you want me to play Fortnite, I want you guys to subscribe. I'll play Fortnite for 50 subs. You gotta do it for 50 subs only. Only 50, not 45. Yay! Yee! 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 Okay, now for the outro to start. And also, yeah, we're pretty close.